Hey, people. I got a thing I wanted to ask because this thing just popped into my head after I was watching like Tokyo Ghoul. I don't really know how in the world this popped into my head, but it popped into my head. So I'm finna get on to it and let y'all know what I'm about to talk about. Naruto. Bars. So we all understand the whole concept of the Kage Bunshin no Jutsu, or Shadow Clone Jutsu, as we all may know it. And one thing when Naruto was training with Kakashi, that he pretty much gave him more of an insight as to how, he's been pretty much leveling up so quickly because of what the Shadow Clone Jutsu can do, which is literally gain experience. When, for example, both Naruto and Kakashi both made a Shadow Clone. The Shadow Clones walked off where they could not see them. They played paper, scissors, rock. As they played paper, scissors, rock, they pretty much released their jutsu, and Naruto understood who won the game and everything, right? Cool. That explains how he's leveling up. That explains how he's just, able to gain experience so fast. But the key word here is experience. Which means, doesn't that technically mean he's experienced death? Like, more times than he can count? So, the thing I'm here is, because he keeps spamming that thing since, Naruto, the first season, all the way up to Shippuden, dying each and every single different type of way you could think of: drowning, impalement, burning, you know what I'm saying? Stabbed to death, loss of oxygen. With all these different types of experiences, how is Naruto still sane? If you really think about it, like, come on now. Buddy is literally experiencing a crap load of trauma, and he's still sane. You know what I'm saying? I would even argue that at this point, with how he spams Shadow Clone, and the whole purpose of a Shadow Clone is to, gain experience, unless I'm not God, unless I don't have a proper understanding of this, I would go as far as to say that, hey, Naruto has literally suffered more than anybody in the Naruto universe. Death. That ain't pretty. Especially when you experience it different ways. Shoot. Didn't Sasuke impale the Shadow Clones with his little flame? What's it called? Amaterasu spikes and stuff. And the thing is, those Shadow Clones were pretty sturdy, because usually when Naruto Shadow Clones get killed, they tend to disappear right off of that point. But those Shadow Clones, you could see the expression of death on their face. They were feeling the pain, which means the whole time Naruto was fighting Sasuke, he was experiencing death through the whole thing. Just saying, like, come on. And because it's a world filled with jutsu that allow things to happen, you can literally say he's experienced death in so many different ways. I cannot stress this enough. Naruto literally should be crazy or consumed with hate, something. But how he turned out through the show is something he should not be. And that's all I got to say. I'm out. Have a nice day.
We're gonna skip the one song.